towards. You're not repulsed, but you definitely don't feel like spending any more time getting to know them either. This is a very common, frustrating, and discouraging feeling, and you so badly want to connect with someone already, but no one you ever meet really excites you. Today, I'd like to explore several reasons for why this might happen, as well as look at what you can do to overcome them. Reasons why you may not feel overjoyed meeting people might be, first of all, you might feel some sort of dating burnout. You might push yourself so hard to find someone to connect with, yet you just feel nothing. The second is, you're not feeling particularly excited by life in general right now, and you're projecting that feeling onto the people you date. The third is, the stalled questions you're asking might not be helpful. Are you in such a rush to see whether there's a connection that you drill your date with job interview style questions? If that's the case, of course you're not connecting with them. When we date, we have to start out building a connection with them. Getting to know all their ins and outs takes time. It's just how it is. The fourth is, you are so used to dating people who bore you that you go in with the assumption that you're going to be bored. And the fifth is, you don't prepare topics you'd like to talk about. You instead expect your date to have things prepared. Now, while many of us date with the expectation that it's the other person's job to make us feel alive and excited, this is just the wrong way to go, and it's going to sabotage your dating efforts. If you want to have a good chance of having a positive or more than neutral experience, then you better come with the goods and the energy. And when one person starts out with good energy, this vibe usually spills over to the other person. So it's in your best interest to make it happen. If you go on a date with neutral expectations but positive energy, you're going to have a much better experience. If you're feeling just so-so after each date, it may be more in your control than what you think. Here are some tips to get you back in the control seat and make dating happen for you. First, if you're feeling dating burnout, perhaps you need to take a break. And if you're not dating at all and you're feeling stressed from constantly thinking about how you're going to find dates, take a break from stressing. Recharge your batteries and know that sometimes things come when you're not looking for it at all. If your energy is low or if you're feeling burnt out, figure out what's missing for you. Maybe it's a lack of sleep, or not enough exercise, or stress, or maybe you're low in vitamins, or you just need to find that thing that really brings you joy and excitement in order to bring that spark back into your life. The third is, sometimes what makes us feel neutral about the person we're dating is that bombastic interview style, when we bombard people again and again with questions, rather than just adopting an approach where we allow things to slowly unfold. Our date just shuts down, and there is no way you're going to feel anything when you're sitting in front of someone who feels shut down. So you need to learn how to slow things down, stretch out those questions, and learn how to just wait, and even feel comfortable in those empty spaces where no one's speaking. It takes time to really feel things. So the more you're able to stretch things out, the more you're going to be able to feel. The fourth is, when we go in with the assumption that someone needs to entertain us, or because we're usually bored on dates, we bring this expectation on all of our dates, and then this creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. I know it's hard to keep a positive attitude about dating, whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned dating veteran. So rather than forcing yourself to feel positive, go in with a clear palette, no hard set expectations, but a certain level of openness to seeing what will come. The fifth is, put the onus of bringing the excitement on you. This puts you in the control seat. You get to choose how you want this to go. By putting the responsibility for bringing the fun on yourself, this should free you up from having a bad time. Of course, you may want to suggest things rather than force your date to do them, but if you have a particular way of having fun, this really gives you the opportunity to see whether your date is up for the same things that you are. So rather than just expecting the people you date to be boring, review the checklist above and see whether there's more that you can do in order to turn things around. And if you'd like a copy of this checklist, feel free to send me an email by finding my contact details at the end of this video. Of course, if you'd like some of my help with overcoming dating burnout or getting your mojo back, or even just turning your neutral dates into positive ones, feel free to email me as well. And if you have any suggestions that you'd like to offer other people, feel free to drop them in the comment box below. And if you'd like some more free content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.